kid.
Hey, technically, Jesse was my first fan, dude.
And I'm still here, bro.
We should bring y'all's fucking band in this studio to jam out, bro. And we'll invite like a whole group, just a crazy mosh pit in our studio. Right?
I did security, so I was on the bike and shit. So and then at night, it was fucking fun.
That must have been a big ass seat, bro.
Now
They fucking had to have fucking big ass seat for that Nalgas, bro.
That was
The beach.
Oh, jeez.
That's fucking silly.
Dumb, bro.
All right, guys, what is going on? It's your boy JRock in
Jesse
your face,
Schwarzenegger
literally.
over here.
And we are in the Collapse Space studio, guys. We got a show for you today, man. It is 2:23 in the afternoon on a Wednesday, and I hope you're having a great freaking day, guys. Man, we're gonna have like I said, a fun, lively episode today. These guys did not know they were going to be on today until last night, and they didn't even know they were going to see each other until we went to lunch earlier. So without further ado, hold on. Actually, I need to give some shout-outs here. So we are in the Collab Space Studios right here in the heart of downtown New Braunfels, man. So if you have not checked us out, make sure you check us out, 167 South Seguin Street. Make sure you come check us out. If you need any type of content creation, we are your place to be. And so from any type of photos, you got Johnny back here, freaking working hard back here, getting some photo stuff, and but yeah, podcasting, all that good stuff. So guys,
I would put some reiteration on the address. I want them to know that it is in New Braunfels, even though it's Seguin. You don't have to hide your wallet and your purses.
Yeah,
it's in New Braunfels.
Well, again, without further ado, we got these three jabronis on. What's up, gentlemen?
What up?
Jeez, man, what's going on?
What's up, JRock? What's up, Jesse? What's up, Jerry?
Yeah, heck yeah. Okay, so you're gonna see obviously the same thing I'm seeing. So to your left, you got Mr. Jerry Sauceda. What's up, Jerry?
What's happening, y'all? Hey, I was not prepared and ready for this, but let's make it happen. So.
Same here.
I don't think we're ever ready and prepared.
Came to lunch, and now I'm on a podcast next to this Hotiz.
Bro, don't let everybody know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, then we got Mr. Jesse, MC Jesse E in the house, man.
Yes,
I
what's
got
up?
him on the middle here. He's skiing today. He's in the middle today. So what's up, Jesse? How you been, brother?
Man, it's been awesome. I've been badass and just wanted to keep going. Trying to lose this panza, I can tell you that. But
Hey, the better the chance.
Hey.
the better the chance.
And now Jesse's going skiing with me and Jerry on the side.
Yeah, trying to get my strokes in, bro. But it'd be like this though.
Oh, jeez. I told you to be
Toothpicks?
lively today.
Yeah.
Right? I told you to be lively. Wow. And then we got Mr. Mike Fury in the house. What's up, Mike? Michael Ariano.
Like Richie Valens. Hello.
That was a bad, bro.
Oh, jeez. So, guys, we had no idea that, they had no idea. So my plan was, I was like, man, I need to get some guys on this week and actually do a podcast. We've been crazy busy, been doing other people's podcasts. Let's do mine.
Yeah.
So I hit up Jesse last night. I said, hey, can you meet tomorrow? I hit up Mikey, and they had no idea they were going to meet today. So we get to lunch, and then these jabronis see each other, man. So when was the last time y'all saw each other?
I see Jerry every damn.
No, I'm not talking about Jerry.
We're attached at the hip, bro.
Tired of this.
I'm talking about y'all two guys right there. Yeah.
Mikey, man, the last time I saw him was maybe a couple months ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
When you guys first took this over. And for those of you who don't know, me and Mikey grew up together our whole life in this neighborhood called the Lindy's, Walnut Trailer Park.
Yep.
Yeah.
Started from the border, now we're here. You know.
Hey, but you know what though? We don't see each other
the-
as much though. So when we do see each other though, it's like,
Yeah.
oh.
Hell yeah, man! I saw it earlier. I saw the excitement in
Always
Jesse's
excitement.
eyes. So.
Hey, is the Lindy still there? That Walnut
It is,
trailer
man.
park?
Yeah, it's still there.
Going
Yep.
strong, bro.
Yeah, the sports center's not there no more. They tore that shit down. Remember?
Oh yeah, they're like too many Mexicans here. We got to get rid of this place.
Hey, disclaimer real quick. I'm going to stand by. I am wearing shorts. I mean, 'cause
Okay, you just want to make sure.
Don't want no chort.
And we were talking about skiing, but he's not really skiing.
like,
skiing,
Teeny
man.
weeny.
Oh, jeez. So we were talking about this at lunch, Jesse and Mikey. Y'all used to drum and dance in the streets together. Talk about that. Jesse's the one that brought it up.
Yeah, man. Actually, believe it or not, Mikey's been playing the drums since maybe first grade, kindergarten.
I mean, if you want to talk like tapping on the desk and playing tables and the couches and stuff and buckets, that's when I started banging on things, man. You know, like around then. I didn't get my first drum set until actually in the year 2000.
Yeah,
because we lived in a trailer. You know, we didn't have room for a drum set or any of that, dude. You know, so.
But definitely he would get the buckets, and he was badass out here. I remember he used to play Michael Jackson. Remember that? He used to play Michael Jackson, and I would dance to this stuff. And it's just one of the coolest feelings ever in the world to know that he was doing this shit 30-some years ago. I think he was in first grade. I believe I was in third grade. Right? I think I was 2 grades ahead of him.
Yeah.
And I was dancing on cardboard, break dancing, and we would just have fun. We would play basketball. We would go through the
You played
ditch.
Basketball?
Oh yeah, we played basketball every day.
We played ball a lot, man.
A lot.
Yeah.
You wouldn't tell by watching Jesse play basketball now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty solid. Yeah. I'm actually undefeated at the rec. You know.
Hey, although we did run some dudes out of the gym a while back at the rec.
Right?
Quick story. Me, JRock, and Jerry, we just got done working out, and these 3 dudes came in. They're like all ballers and tall, and they're like, "You guys want a game?" And we're like, and Jerry and JRock look at each other and be like, "Oh, we can ball. What about this dude?" I'm like, "What?" And I was like, "Throw me in there."
Right, I got something to show you.
And guess what?
Jesse can play basketball.
They were surprised at me. Okay, I was knocking them down, and we ended up winning.
We ended up winning that game, bro.
And they wanted to play again. We're like, "Nah, Brian, we're undefeated.
We're undefeated.
We got to talk to our managers." You know?
Hey, but that was a great feeling, right? That was fun, man. But to circle back on Mikey, man, he was doing the drums and the buckets for a long time. I mean, he was really good. I mean, he could probably have set up on Bourbon Street and
right now
propped up and made some money as a kid.
Technically, Jesse was my first fan, dude.
And I'm still here, bro.
There you go. He's still
Skiing
here.
and everything, bro.
Hey, I had him dancing. I had him dancing in Tolo.
By the drum of the beat, right?
Yeah, but it was badass, man. For real. I mean, he would really get some sticks and buckets and just play, and it's cool to see that. 3 decades later, he's still grinding and doing what his passion is.
The both of you are still grinding, doing the same thing now.
Yeah,
loving, right?
Yeah. I was just telling Jesse, man, like, dude, it's awesome. It's a beautiful thing to see him, like staying busy with the DJ stuff too, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. So Kim Taylor said on here, she said they used to do backyard wrestling.
Oh hell yeah, bro!
Did y'all did some shows back
so
then?
at that time I didn't run it. It was ran through Scotty and them, and dude, these guys jumped off the fucking top of the building.
Wow.
Where the boxing and the sports academy was at.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember they getting on top of that building, just flying off of that sumbitch, bro.
Oh,
But yeah,
wow.
They used to wrestle back there and do some crazy shit, bro. Yeah, crazy shit. But yeah, she's right.
Dedicated.
She's absolutely right.
Shout out to Kim. What's up, Kim?
Hey, that's what happens when you don't got iPads and shit like that, right?
Right? Hell yeah.
Like,
Where's your creativity, man? Like, I mean, that's where it's at, right? Shit, we used to beat the shit out of each other in those wrestling matches, bro. I mean, my right arm, by my right tattoo and all that, my back of my arm, you can still see the slashes from the barbed wire.
Barbed wire?
Chairs that we used to wrap. So we used to wrap chairs with barbed wire, and of course we used to knock the shit out of each other, set them up in the corner, and throw each other into the fucking corner. And I remember getting pretty bloodied up with that. But yeah, Lindy's, we used to go off because the cops never showed up.
They're like, we're not going to that side of town.
Bro. Yeah, right. We used to fucking get down. So, hey, man, everybody that's watching, what's up, Emmy? What's going on, brother? Yeah, shout out to Kim. I see a couple other people on, man, checking out. Johnny's on watching.
Some of the Nukas OGs on here, bro. Sammy Rodriguez in the house. What's up?
Ooh,
Yeah,
Sambo.
what's up, Sammy?
Hey, quick story about me and Sammy. We used to go to a place called Generation X all the time. And
Suck it. Oh, sorry.
Sorry to have it.
He used to have an El Camino, and we used to go out there to Generation X, and he would never want to pass up the 18-wheelers as we're driving, bro.
Well, he was scared? Or?
I remember I put my seatbelt on. I was like,
18-wheelers,
bro, just do it, bro. You can do it. And Sammy never wanted to pass him up, man. Hey, Sammy would take me all the time to Generation X, man. So shout out to him. He was like a big brother to me back in the day growing up, and he still comes out and shows support.
Bruto,
So
bro.
the whole Rodriguez familia, man.
They
You know,
do, man. I always see them out and about, so shout out to them. Man. They're
fucking
always
love
trying to
them,
get
man.
support, man.
Hey, speaking of
yeah.
Sammy, it ain't Generation X, but it's Legends Dance Hall.
Hey,
I'm gonna come out this Sunday.
Hey, this Sunday, yeah. So, hey, well, actually, keep talking about that. I'm gonna pull it up. I actually
Yes, please
I actually
do.
downloaded that earlier.
Hey, this Sunday, believe it or not, we're going to be doing 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., kind of like a teen night. Bring the kiddos out, and Jerry and I are going to be providing ice cream, pizza, LED light foam sticks, party favors, and we're going to have the photo booth set up. Right, Jerry?
Yep. Man, it's going to be a good time out there. So, hey, you know what I thought was funny? I was putting together the flyer, though, right? And it's Labor Day weekend this weekend. And I really thought to myself, what better fucking time to celebrate a Tejano night than Labor Day weekend? Mexicans are known for labor, bro.
Boom.
They're known for labor. Like that's our weekend. And we finally get to celebrate. So yeah, so we are, and people always ask us like, man, I would hope y'all got to do just nothing but Tejano. Yeah. And if you and I know, like, there's not too many spots in New Braunfels, if any, really that you can do Tejano, right? The way that we do it, right? So that's going to be happening Sunday at Legends Dance Hall. It used to be Escándalo.
Ooh.
So,
and it used to be the Attic before that.
The Attic.
Oh, I did forget about that.
Yeah. Is that what it was?
That's what we're talking about, where I played my first show at.
Oh, that's
JRock.
what? Oh, so that's where you played. Dang, that long ago?
In 2002.
Is this show back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played there. I played my first show there, 2002.
Damn.
Yeah. I was only 16 , dude.
That's wild.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Well,
Probably right around the time when we were working together at Little Caesars.
So Jesse and Mike ain't the only ones with a little history, bro.
All right, what you got? What
So,
you got? We
well,
talked about this the last time, too.
So I was a senior in high school. Myself and another native, Benito Castilleja, Ben Castilleja, shout out to him.
Benny.
But
Benny,
so Ben and I were boys, man, and he was working at Little Caesars. And this was Little Caesars was on Walnut Avenue, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, ain't there no more.
Second back.
Yeah, next to the store, right?
Yeah.
And so I'd go visit him and shit. Actually, we would go in there, and no lie, if the old owners are watching, but we would go party, right, and have these house parties. And he had the key to Little Caesars. He would go open up Little Caesars, bro, after the house parties.
Oh, shit.
So we could make pizzas at Little Caesars. So anyway.
They wouldn't know at all, like no security,
no. So get this. So I'm visiting him. I would go in there, get pizza, whatever, say what's up to him, or we make plans for the weekend. And I was like, you know what? Actually, they got a new owner, and the new owner said, hey, I happened to be there that day. He's like, we've got this new promotion going on, and I need someone to draw out a sign. And he had asked Ben. Well, I was there, and he was like, hey, well, my buddy Jerry knows how to draw pretty good. Have him draw it out. And I was like, okay, what do you need? He's like, well, on a poster board, I needed it to say hot and ready $5 pizzas.
Yep.
So that was like the first introduction
time.
that Little Caesars was rolling out hot and ready $5 pizzas. I said, okay, cool. So I drew it out. Well, then basically I drew it out. I was like, well, now what? And he's like, well, we need someone to go stand on the street side holding the sign.
Yep. I remember.
So that was my introduction to getting a job at Little Caesars.
So you held the sign?
Guess who was working at Little Caesars at that time as well? Mike Fury.
Mike Fury.
Yes, bro.
The Mike Fury.
Hey, what's the manager's name? Ken, right? Ken?
Call his ass out, bro.
Ken, bro.
Shout to
Hey.
Ken.
Oh, Black Ken, right?
Hey.
Yes.
No, his son was Junior. That was my friend I grew up with.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, look,
That's right.
Emmy's talking about Rock and Ronnie.
Rock and Ronnie.
Rock and Ronnie,
Hey, remember
yeah.
him?
Careful,
Rock and Ronnie. Yeah.
Hey, get this. I love Ken because obviously we're all underage. So then here come the weekend, and be like, Ken, bro, go to the liquor store for us, bro.
Hey, God, we're gonna double. He's gonna get locked up after this podcast.
You know, right? Emmy goes, hey, what's the statute of limitations on that? You better be careful.
God. Hey, but we were the originators behind the $5 pizza, and then we were all working there.
Even back then, that's how I knew Jerry was very business minded. Because back then, he was even telling me how much the sales had gone up with those $5 pizzas.
Oh, really?
He was like, "Oh man, we're doing like 400% more." I forgot the number, but it was significantly.
This New Braunfels location ended up being the highest grossing Little Caesars franchise. Of all the Little Caesars. Yeah. That's crazy. I just think because, I mean, shit, it's the West Side, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, that you got the river, and but you're right. The West Side had it all.
I've heard it said, what could a large pizza do that a Mexican can't? Oh, shit. Feed a family of 5.
Oh
Wow.
It's coming out on a T-shirt soon. Have you really heard that shit?
Yes, bro.
Oh shit!
I've heard variations. I plugged in Mexican in there, but yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, so good times at Little Caesars though, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy bread.
Hey, I've had a couple of friends too say like, man, dude, the pizzas have not tasted that good since you were
right?
there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
So
they fall it off.
I take full
Take
responsibility.
full
of that.
responsibility of making sure that I was the one making all those damn pizzas.
Hey,
by the way.
because people don't realize, like, you were actually making the dough. You were spinning that shit. You were stretching that shit out.
Oh, you're
out
really
there, bro.
doing that?
Yeah.
You're fucking,
dude,
you're
yeah,
Michelangelo?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mikey with Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. It's Michelangelo.
Hey, quick story about Mikey that most people don't know. He's very particular about his sandwiches.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, let's talk
Here we
about
go.
this. What do you mean by
I
that?
remember we would be at his house, you know, and he would get mad. He was like, "Mom, I like the mustard with the cheese side." So it was mayonnaise and mustard. The cheese had to go on the mustard side, and the ham had to go on the mayonnaise side. And I still to this day do that because of this vato.
You see?
Hey.
And they taste that much better.
Oh, bro. And it was so cool, man. We would
Mike, where
play.
did that come from? Like, how does that even begin? Like, they just.
I've never seen him get frustrated, but that time he was just like, "Mom, you know the cheese goes on the mustard side."
Man, one of those things, dude, I don't know. One of those things that tell me like, no,
Oh my God!
this is the way it's supposed to be.
Hey, there is a Vidal Barboza sighting.
Oh,
What's
Vidal.
up,
Vidal.
Vidal?
Man.
Vital Sassoon, bro. Speaking of Lindy's, bro, right?
That was from there or what?
Hey, he was
Oh
right
my
there,
God.
bro. He was right there. Yeah.
Someone said, "I think
Turn
the
it down,
table
bro.
needs to be bigger."
Turn it down.
I think the table
Paul-
needs to be.
Paul-
Yeah, make sure you turn your stuff down, guys.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. bro.
He said, I think the table. Well, we used to have
Paul.
a bigger table, but no, that table doesn't.
It does need to be bigger. He's actually right.
But Jesse's over there skiing with his arms out and shit. So
I need elbow room.
I need elbow room and shit.
Hey, if anybody wants to donate a couch, please, bro.
We'll take it.
We're trying, bro.
Remember, we were talking about Mexicans in the Lindy's, you know?
Yeah, right. What's up?
Right in the same place.
Oh yeah, bro.
But yeah, man, that was an interesting way to do the sandwich, and still to this day, I do it like that. I do it, no joke. I still make my sandwiches like that. So I appreciate that, Mikey.
Hey, speaking of Vidal, man, hey, plenty of old school parties with him, Eddie Nava.
Hey, I saw Eddie Nava was just
Philip
in town
Cruz.
the other day, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
That was like the breakdance generation.
Yes.
Hey, Eddie was badass, bro.
Academy Street Gym. Bro,
Oh,
there-
really?
there
Is that where the meetup spot
There
was
were
at, or
there were
what?
some b-boy battles at Academy Street Gym
Oh,
with
yeah,
the crew.
man.
Yeah,
You-
I remember
you're in the mix of that, too?
we filmed
Yeah, it
a
was B2B, man.
we filmed a music video there at Academy Street Gym.
Oh, nice. Hey, we were in it. B2B.
Wait, hold on. Who produced
Yes,
it?
bro.
Who produces
Yes,
Who
bro.
produced this video?
Yeah, it's like-
Who
I want to
recorded
see
it?
this.
I want to see this shit. If we still got this in the archives,
Hey, bro.
somebody needs to send that to us.
You know how they have a meetup at Buc-ee's, like the big 4x4 trucks,
The
race
Jeeps
cars?
and shit?
That's basically what Academy Street Gym was. Like all the breakers came out of the woodworks.
Y'all came in y'all's bikes.
We have
Yeah,
camel
scooters,
pants.
Scooters, your
Rick
grandma's.
Garza
bro.
too, or
Hey,
what?
Yeah, Rick Garza,
what
Andy
col-
Babbitt,
Oh,
Pedro,
shoot, bro.
Gabe. Like, oh man, it was the whole
Yeah,
crew, man.
yeah,
All of us, Tommy.
Brandon Spicer.
Yeah, Spicer,
Spice
too.
One.
FTP. You know
Hey,
what
bro,
I mean?
what color? What,
Who's FTP?
Means
Hold on,
fuck
who's-
that puto. That's
I
what it
know.
means.
I know, but I thought that was a person.
No.
you thought that was his breakdancing name?
I thought that was, yeah, that's what I was like,
Oh
what are
my
you talking
God.
about?
But not for real, man. We would dance it
Oswald?
up.
Hey,
oh,
have you said Oswald? Oh,
Oswald was one of the
shoot,
best,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
Hey, on a good Saturday night, Oswald might bust out at Downtown Social, bro.
He has. I've seen
Hey,
him.
see
I
out there.
recorded it.
The other night,
I think his muscles get in the way, though.
the other night he stopped me. He was like, "Hey, bro, I've been watching y'all's podcast, man. I love how y'all just fuck around and joke around." He
Yeah.
goes, "You gotta let me on soon." I was like, "Well, you gotta pull out the breakdancing moves first."
No, if we get him on, we definitely need a bigger table because his fucking arms are so big. Yeah.
Whoa, bro. Bring the helmet, bro.
Oh, no.
Bring the helmet.
Hey, our group was called B2B, Born to Break.
Born
and
to Break.
Little backstory, we would get in trouble everywhere we were breakdancing, and when we had a teacher in middle school, the PE teacher, she came up to us. She's like, "You guys are onto something here. It's very productive. It's it's a workout. It's athletic." And we had a petition, and we went around the whole school and got everybody to sign this petition so they can make it an actual credit. So it was PE credit, PE/breakdancing credit. And if it was breakdance, we would actually breakdance in the middle of school, and we would actually bring our gear and bring a radio, and it was so cool. And the coolest thing about it is 11 years later, when my little brother joined the school, guess what? He's like, "Hey, bro, guess what? I just joined the breakdancing PE class." And I was like, "What?
It's still there?
Still there, 11 years later.
It's in the Olympics now. What the fuck?
It's in the Olympics.
Give y'all credit.
And that credits to me and all the group and Sharita Manny and all the people that were. Hey, Sharita got me dancing when I was 4 years old.
I was gonna say you got a lot of praise for Sharita, right?
Right,
Yeah,
Sharita got me. For no joke, Sharita got me into dancing when I was 4 years old. Because if you guys know my family, nobody dances.
Now we know who to blame. Fuck.
Yeah, blame Sharita.
Everywhere we go, this dude's got to be. He's like fucking Usher, Mario, fucking
everywhere, bro.
Everywhere, bro. Every fucking where.
You know what I mean? So Sharita, my sister.
Emmy said real quick, Oswald tries to break dance at Lone Star, but no room. Oh shit, man. Gotta expand the dance
We'll
floor.
clear that black room for him. That back room.
The back room.
The back room. Yeah, we'll clear for the back room.
Shit, bro. I'm gonna bring cardboard this weekend at Downtown
Yeah,
Social.
we're gonna
Just
have to
bring it, bro.
Like on Don't Be a Menace, he's like, we got to pray, we gotta get out the game. Woo. That's what we're gonna fucking do for the fucking the jump rope contest. And
Oh my god, bro, that'd be classic.
Don't be a menace. Are you talking about Don't Be a Menace to Society or Don't Be a
Yeah,
Menace to South Central while drinking a juice in the hood?
Damn, the second one he said. The second one, you got me pausing it. I was like, damn, I don't know. It's the second one.
The second one is a parody.
It's a parody, yeah.
Oh, is it?
But it's Don't Be a Menace to what?
Don't
South
be
Central.
a menace in South
South
Central
Central.
while drinking your juice in the hood.
Oh yeah.
That's
We were just talking the
That's
other day
fucking the
about that clip where they go to the house party in the back,
Trying to get jumped in and
and
shit.
that dude and the chick are just fucking
Going at it.
butt naked,
Butt
Just
naked.
going at it, dancing.
Yeah.
right. But that movie was so.
And he's
dumb,
like, "Give me your
bro.
number." He's like, "I bet you I get her number."
Your
He's
number,
like,
right?
"Give me your number."
You fucking puts the gun to her head. Give me your number.
Now I was like, "Give me your Snapchat."
Right? You can't make a movie like that today, bro. Like,
Oh, nah.
somebody's gonna get their culo and shit.
You get
know?
canceled, bro.
Oh hell yeah, real quick, bro. That's a freaking awesome ass
Better
movie,
not
by
give
the
him
way.
no slack.
So what was going back to movie? We actually talked about this not too long ago, but like, what was a movie that back in the day, bro, that you just fucking just sticks in your head still today?
La Bamba.
Yep.
He just quoted.
I totally down.
Yeah, he told us the last episode, too.
La Bamba and definitely Cheech and Chong, all the Cheech and Chong movies.
Yes, dude.
Hey,
yeah.
actually, I was just talking to my boy Pedro the other day, and he was like, "Man, you're good. You're happy. You better be happy you're not over here in Florida." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Fucking double bubbles everywhere, bro." And, if you recall, whenever Cheech is like driving by and Chong is like trying to get a ride, he puts like the balloons in his shirt. He's like, "Hey, double bubble."
That's how I can get anybody to stop, man.
So Cheech and Chong, Blood In, Blood Out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Blood and Blood Out.
Of
Hey,
course, man.
Hey, you pull up Hulu right now.
I don't even know
you
why my parents were letting us watch that. Right? An American Me.
Yeah.
American Me,
American
ooh, gosh.
What about Mi Familia?
Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was
That
a
was pretty
good
good.
one, too.
Yeah,
Me Familia was a really good one.
Well, I love all those movies, man. Actually, one movie that I love that nobody ever knows of is Pippi Longstocking. When I was a kid, I used to watch that movie all the time.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Remember
Pippi
that?
Longstocking?
I
don't
use that
remember
reference with some females now, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm
Pippi
like,
Longstocking, man.
That's when you know they're too young.
Yeah.
That's when you know they're too young.
Even
Another-
J-Rock's too young.
Hey,
yeah,
another
no,
Cheech movie, dude,
remember
that not a whole lot of people today know about is Born in East LA.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
that's
I actually-
a classic and one of my favorites, man.
I actually
right there.
quoted.
What's happening? What's happening?
Dude, the one that kills me
Stupid,
is
bro.
the phone is behind the Jesus
Yes,
head.
yes,
He's like, pick up the phone.
What's his name? Paul Rodriguez?
Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Jesus está en Tijuana. Madre Santa. It's one of the best, man. Yeah, and I have yet to see that come out on
hell
any
no.
kind of platform.
You know what? I'm going to watch that tonight, bro.
Yeah, Born in East LA.
Born in East LA.
Actually, I'm gonna be real with you. That's the last DVD I've ever purchased.
Ooh.
Was Born in East LA because I was actually at Walmart and I saw it and you know those fucking bundles. I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell? And I had to buy it, bro. So I bought it. That was a long. I mean, that's been like 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
Maybe a year before COVID.
The one that sticks in my head, it's not that old, but it's Friday, bro. Oh, Friday. by
Hold on.
far.
Oh, that's an all-time
Hold on,
Jerry,
before we get to
Friday-
Friday, Emmy says,
I was gonna go- Bronx
better not
style.
give him no slack. And then he says, "That's false advertisement, man." Remember when he said that double bubble?
Oh, the double bubble. That's false advertisement, man. As he said, right, that's false advertisement, man.
And then Kim talked about Scarface.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Friday, man, God, was just
classic.
That's
it was
a classic.
so much better than we realized.
Those guys didn't get paid shit for that movie.
No,
bro.
nothing.
They got nothing. I saw a lot of John Witherspoon interviews before he passed away, and they didn't get any money for that movie, bro. But
I just didn't. I mean, obviously, you don't know what's gonna hit,
You don't know what's
like the
gonna
way
hit.
that it did, right?
Yeah.
Shoot.
But
Oh,
dude,
man.
Friday is one of those movies that people still quote today.
Yeah.
Dude. Like
Oh,
it's one of those.
You got knocked the F out.
Yeah. Like
Mexican.
yeah.
But
it's
it
one of
is
those
right.
movies
It's,
that-
you could start it from the beginning and pretty much verbatim,
Yeah.
talk through the whole thing.
I
right?
mean, to be truly honest with you, I think I can quote the whole movie. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could literally quote the whole movie back.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know,
nonstop.
Felicia was actually a model, and she's a comedian. A lot of people don't know that.
the girl that
really?
played
Really?
Felicia.
Felicia, she's actually a
The one-
beautiful
yeah, the one-
model.
the one that poked the wedgie
and her
out?
son is a superstar quarterback. Yeah,
Her
and
son's a star quarterback.
yeah. Her son was a star quarterback, and he actually has his whole TikTok where he's like, "Hey, my mom is Felicia." And I want to talk about my mom. And you should look at it. And he talks like, "Hey, my mom, it was the best in the world growing up with a mom who was a comedian because everything was a fucking joke.
Yeah,
it
hell
was
yeah.
fun. But yeah, no joke. So you should look up her comedy segment. On,
hey, that was good. Hey, Emmy said, he goes, "How come every time I'm in the kitchen,
You in the kitchen. Eat all the pig sweets.
Goddamn
All the collard greens. And he tells her about the cereal. He's like, "You better put some water in that."
Yeah, right. You better put some more water on that damn shit.
Maybe he's like,
Wait, Kim, is that for real?
Yeah, I know.
Kim
I
said
just saw
Felicia
that.
was married to Debo in real life.
I wouldn't doubt
Oh,
it.
I
I
did
would
not
not
know
doubt
that.
that.
Whoa.
I wouldn't doubt that. I mean,
"Dang, I did not know that."
Yeah.
To look that
Because
up.
Debo's ugly as shit. So
I had to check that. It's fucking
Another fallen right there.
Right.
R.I.P.
he passed, right? He passed away,
R.I.P.
right?
Yeah, he did pass.
He did
yeah.
so good in his movies.
But
man.
bro,
Tiny Zeus.
but that like Chris Tucker,
was a great
like that was
wrestler.
like
Oh,
you know,
God.
no one could do a Chris
Yeah.
Tucker, bro.
Oh,
like no one.
No one
that's
could do a
it, like,
Smokey better than
Smokey.
him.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
he was the
yeah.
perfect guy for that.
And that's, I mean, okay, so the selfish me is like, man, it sucks that he never came back and did another one, right?
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
he can't be selfish because he found God and he didn't want to portray that character again and stuff like
No,
that.
that wasn't
right?
why.
Was that what is his whole thing?
That's what I heard.
No, that was not why.
Oh, was it 'cause he
was
blew
asking
up?
for so much money, and Ice Cube was like, "I'm not paying you that." He did end up
Oh,
going to God,
really?
but that was after.
Well,
Second
I
I
Friday.
was gonna say I
Okay.
felt it was like that because I mean his acting career really launched right. You go into the rush hours and stuff like that and those kind of things, but I felt like that was kind of helped put him on the map, right?
Yeah.
like for sure. And I mean, what do you do?
Yeah, and
Especially
Jerry-
when you know, like you mentioned, you just did that, became a cult classic, and you're thinking, man, I didn't make much off of it. So
Well, it doesn't matter. Sometimes you got to do those small stuff,
Yeah.
the non-paying
just never
stuff
know.
to show tribute to how you got started.
the dancing queen Urania is on here. What's up, girl?
What's up, Urania?
Yep.
Man, that girl's, hey, she's the party starter for real. But one of my favorite scenes of Friday was whenever they're sitting on the thing and then he's rolling a joint and the Bertie Mac comes up as a pastor. He's like, well, around here, he's like 2010 Mexican. You know, he doesn't say that word. This is how I say it. Okay.
Yeah, and if you Google this shit, which is kind of
so many.
if you Google this shit, which is kind of fucked up.
What does it say?
They're saying many things. They're saying like, I don't want to disrespect anybody. Everybody smoking weed, and then there's one that said he had gone to rehab. Yeah, so there's many different excuses. We were ready to pay Chris Tucker $10 to $12 million to do the next Friday, but he turned it down.
Yeah, told you.
So yeah, there's a lot of different.
He turned it down because he
speculation.
wanted 30 million. Somebody told me.
Wow.
He
Oh
wanted-
hell yeah! I mean, especially after you make a
Yeah.
hit and then hit you. I mean, come on, you could make another Friday with Craig, but
But I also
the
wonder
character
too,
was
and
what it
I
was.
mean, could you have done a part 2 that was going to be just as good, bro? I mean,
Nah, there's no way.
some of the follow up Fridays were good, like right,
Oh, yeah,
like
the show-
Day Day and all
Yeah,
that,
Day
like
Day.
Still
like
great.
what Emmy talked about, but it's nowhere near like just the original Friday.
And Emmy talks about Chris Tucker did Fifth Element, and that was also a cult classic, right? Fifth Element was badass.
yeah,
movie.
he did crazy. Like he did crazy shit.
And then even he took off with Rush Hour. Ooh, man.
See, but I heard that though after when John Witherspoon passed away,
Yeah.
that you know Cube was saying like, man, like now we'll never see what another Friday would be like,
Yeah.
like
there's still speculation that they still might do it with who they got and But it'd be crazy. It'd be new and crazy in different ways. But it would start.
Hey, what would our
John was
what would
one of my
our
favorite
own
actors.
Friday be like?
Oh,
you know,
Wait, depends what time frame.
from the West Side. I would say, what would our own version of Friday be like? Like life on the West Side.
Well, what year are we talking about?
I'm talking about going back.
bad.
I'm like,
Okay,
yeah,
we're
let's say
going back.
like-
Hey, you know we're going to Walnut 6.
Mr. Gaddy's.
We're going to Gaddy's.
Okay,
Yes.
well, hold on.
Yes.
So hold on. We got to make these places in. So hold on. Let's make these places. So
Yeah.
you got to wait. They're just the first Friday because they didn't really go anywhere in the first Friday.
Well, I'm just thinking. Okay, what was like a day in the life of like you go back to when we were probably those teenagers, early 20s or something like that. If it was set here in New Braunfels, like just what's a day in the life like, right?
Oh yeah,
So-
definitely. Walnut 6. We would go to Hastings back in the day. Remember Hastings?
Hell yeah.
I will go there a lot.
Although
was-
my little brother got caught stealing from there, so we could never go back, bro.
Oh.
I remember I had to like front for him, like I was
Oh,
like,
man.
stealing CDs, bro. Tag my little brother Ruben.
Walk around the West Side, Stonewall Street. I remember that. I remember those days and going just all over the place on our bikes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But definitely, I think the biggest thing that we all remember is Walnut 6 and Mr. Gaddy's.
Yeah, pretty
Right?
much.
Yeah, we talked
And then
about that
for
last
those of you who
episode.
don't know, there used to be a thing called DJ nights. It was called I'm going to the DJ. That's what they used to say back in the day. Remember that?
Yeah.
It used to be at Holy Family.
Yeah.
And Our Lady.
I took him to his first one ever at Our Lady.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
We used to go to Columbus Hall. It was back in the day. It was called Knights of Columbus.
Oh yeah.
But man, those were fun, dude.
Yeah.
Those were fun
Yeah,
nights, man.
those are
I
fun.
never forget it.
Yeah, mine was little. I remember going to like the spring-fed pool.
Yeah.
At Landa Park.
Yep.
And then diversions. We used to go to diversions all the time.
Diversions. I forgot
That
about
was
diversions.
My fucking favorite,
Yes,
bro.
diversions,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, I got a
That
funny
was-
story about the spring-fed pool. So I remember one of the first times we went there as an entire family, my siblings and stuff there, and my sister. So I got separated from my siblings and the group that we were with, and I just hear from across the pool, Jerry, it's my sister, and then the rest of the group was like, how did you know that was Jerry? And they're like, his bright ass banana shorts, bro. I had these bright yellow banana shorts, but I was so dark skinned that like the contrast. Was
Fucking look like a
crazy,
bumblebee
bro.
out there and shit.
The contrast. But I thought I was bad, bro.
He thought he was big shit.
That's funny, dude. So
Hey,
David,
but the spring-fed pool was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
the spring-fed pool was awesome back in
Yeah,
the day,
it was
man.
a shit, bro.
It actually
I
still
remember
is
that.
pretty fun, So
yeah.
David Wagner,
That was our Schlitterbahn, though, bro.
Yeah.
It was,
Oh,
the, it was
yeah,
the
yeah.
upgrade from the Piedita.
Yeah.
Hey, David Wagner could circle back to Friday. He said, "You ain't never got two things that match." Or for Friday, he says, "Either you got Kool-Aid, no sugar, peanut butter, no jelly, ham, no burger."
What's up, David,
Yeah,
man? I haven't seen him in a long time.
Nice
What's
on
up,
that, bro.
David, man? I miss you, little man, bro.
Yeah.
Mr. Waggy P. He used to play ball with me, man, but I hope
nice.
he's doing great. Actually, David's got a really awesome business. Drop your business in there, David, if you're still
Yeah,
in here.
drop it, man.
He actually trains dogs, and he helped me out with my dog, and yeah, he does great. So if you need a dog that needs to be trained, hit up David, man. So hell yeah.
I just think it's so crazy that the Walnut 6 sign is still there.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
like
But
why?
They're never
is
gonna take it down.
Like why
Why
haven't
never
you
gonna
isn't
take
it
it
down
down
there, bro?
Okay, we need to call the city and be like, why is it still here? Just give us false hope and
You know what?
shit,
You should. Somebody should buy that and then just promote their own shit. Like you could put like DJ
Right.
Jesse. And
That's a good idea.
Jerry there. That
Hey, me
you
and
know,
Jerry would
yeah.
consider buying that shit.
Hey, that'd be pretty cool.
Put
right?
that DJ coming out and put our events that we got, come see us.
Oh,
Instead of
yeah.
the one, be like, hey, we're going to be at, House this day or Downtown Social or whatever.
Yeah, that is a very good question.
my
Like,
God,
why is
bro.
it still there? You know
That's
what I mean?
so random, right?
That's like the marketplace. Like if they would have left their freaking signage up, after Alamo Draft House
Yeah.
went in there. or something.
Yeah.
So
What else? I mean, Schlitterbahn, obviously, back in the day, right? I mean, I had a season pass at Schlitterbahn when I was 9 years old. My mom would just drop me off, and I would tell her, I was like, "Man, I can't believe you would drop me off at
Not me,
Schlitterbahn."
bro.
hold
We
on.
can
Yeah.
afford that shit.
When did you? I didn't get my first. Oh man, season pass. So I was like 15.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Well, you got to
We couldn't
remember,
afford that
Jerry
shit.
is one of three, right? Angel, Robert, and him. So their parents, their money was different because
Yeah.
for me, I was the only child, like up until I was
okay.
12.
Yeah.
So my mom and dad spoiled the shit out of me.
We were
right?
back to back to back.
Lucky
Hey, the first time, really the only way that we got to go to Schlitterbahn. So I thank my mom and I love her for this. Well, I thank both my parents because they're hard workers. She worked for Taco Bell. Okay. I think Taco Bell was based out of San Antonio. So every summer they would have their employee appreciation party at Schlitterbahn. Well, you got to bring your entire family for free.
Boom.
That was the only
time
one
you
day that we got to go to Schlitterbahn as kids, bro. Seriously. And then I probably would not go back to Schlitterbahn again or be able to go until I started working there.
Damn.
Dang,
Right.
yeah.
So
Really?
who hasn't? I mean, y'all worked at Schlitterbahn?
I worked.
No,
yeah,
I
I
worked
worked
at
at
You worked at
Schlitterbahn.
Schlitterbahn?
I was working at Montana Mike's, man. That's where I was.
What's
If you're watching right now, if you worked at Schlitterbahn, drop
Yeah.
a comment.
Drop a
I'm
comment.
curious.
Drop a
I want to know
comment.
because I feel like everybody had to
did.
work at Schlitterbahn.
I was one of the
at
kids
one
that
time,
never
so.
worked there ever.
Yeah.
What'd
same
you do there,
here, same
J-Rock?
here.
I was on security. I did security, so I was on the bike and shit. So and then at night, it was fucking fun. bro.
That must have been a big ass seat, bro.
Now we're going to see
They had a fucking big ass seat for that nalgas, bro.
It wasn't
The
that big,
beach
cabrón.
cruiser? Yeah, the beach cruiser for JRock.
Man, because if you rode a regular bike, you're gay.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh shit!
Nalgoncitos.
God, nalgosito.
Hey, can you imagine seeing that from the back?
No, and all you see is two fucking
Like,
tortas just.
Hey, you see her like us, JRock.
It's like, is that two people on the bike?
Oh my
But
god.
man, I tell you what, I had a season pass every single year to Schlitterbahn since I was 9 years old.
Wow.
My mom would,
my
hey, like I
God.
said, my mom and dad spoiled the shit out of me because I was the only child for a while. We
so
were
you-
just talking about that.
So you work security? Oh my god, bro. Yeah, bro.
Security, bro. Oh shit.
It says JRock rolling like Debo, rolling through like Debo.
Hey, so
Hell
Kim
yeah.
said she used to work there. Used to be a lifeguard.
Shit.
Let's see.
It says,
Evan Rodriguez said too. Let's see what it said.
He says, with all the primos collecting the money they found to buy and share a snack pack from the chicken spot, Walker's. Oh, you remember going to that chicken spot?
What was Walker's?
It was right there in the corner. It was on the corner right there across from the snow cone stand.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
From Duckies, next to Duckies.
Yeah, next to Ducky's, right, Evan?
So where Union Street Station is now?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
So
That was
used to be-
Walker's. Wow.
I think that was
remember
Walker's. But anyhow, I remember doing that. We used to put our hand on the side of Surfenberg and see if anybody would lose glasses and money.
Hey, Emmy said J-Rock, top flight
flight
security of the world.
not just the city, the world.
Yes, that was JRock right there.
Hey, what was the craziest fucking crime you had to stop, bro?
Bro,
Like what?
it comes to my head right out the back. So there was these two big. There was this couple. They were pretty big, right? They were messing around by.
Give details.
You know, okay.
No, I'm just serious.
You know where the resort, where those rooms are, where when you come
Yeah,
out the room,
yeah.
it's the slide.
Yes.
Well, I guess they had been like, I guess they were like fucking or something, bro.
What?
And they were doing something. In
Oh
there.
my God.
One of the lady got her leg stuck in the fence. I guess
Dang.
wherever they're at. Because
crap.
remember the wooden fences?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
She, I don't know how she got her foot in, but it didn't want to come out. And
Damn.
so she started
my
yelling,
gosh.
and then like we have these walkies, and they're like, "Hey, somebody's hurt over here."
Dang.
And then so like I'm walking up, and I'm getting closer, and the guy goes, "Stop! Just stay right there. Just stay right there." And I'm like,
That you're going to say stop in the name of love.
like, do you need any help or what's going on? He goes, "No, you don't want to see this."
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, so apparently she was naked and a really
Damn.
big girl, and they couldn't really help
You're
her
like, yes,
out.
I do want to see this. I've been watching Channel 99 for too long on my parents' TV with all the squiggly lines.
With the squigglies.
Skinemax.
I swear, bro,
Cinemax.
they had to break the fence
No.
to get her out.
What's
bro.
her number?
Wow, bro.
What's her number?
Hey,
Man,
Pablo
bro,
Salazar
that's
said he used to pick
crazy,
out the
bro.
tubes from the river. And if you guys recall, that's when Schlitterbahn used to have that long ass ride that would go down the river and it would pick
Yes.
you up.
they had that little ferry.
Yeah, remember that? That was badass. They don't do that no more.
Okay.
Shout out to Pablo. What's up, bro?
Yeah, dude, there was some crazy shit though, bro.
And then
People
Pedro
were
Rodriguez
drunk.
says he had all the different colored bands. Oh, Oh yeah, remember we were stacking up them bands?
Oh yeah, hey, that's how I got in.
Slip it off.
Speaking of that, that's how I got back in.
Oh heck yeah, we all had the bands.
My homeboys used to be like, "Hey, you want to go to Schlitterbahn?" I'm like, "Yeah, what color is it today?" He goes, "Go buy on your bike real quick and go find out, and we'll give you the wristband." So
my God,
go find out what color it was, and then they give me the wristband. We go in.
Kim takes us back to memory lane. I remember this. She said, "Remember when the money had the wristbands? I mean, the wristbands had the money."
Oh yeah, I used to take off the little.
Yeah.
I used to tear off the like money sign, and then you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love that back in the day,
Yeah,
man.
back in the day now.
Yeah.
I got my brother fired from working at Schlitterbahn.
What'd you do?
So, shout out, maybe tag her in here. Selena Rosilas. Well, that's her maiden name, but we were dating back at the time, and my older brother Rob worked there at Schlitterbahn. Well, I ended up getting a wristband from another friend that gave it to me that worked in the booth. Well, I think we're leaving the main park. We're sitting outside. She gets picked up by her parents, leaves. The security comes up to me, bro. And they're like, "We need to talk to you for a moment," because my fucking the wristband was like all stretched out.
Dang.
It was all stretched out, bro. Like it didn't belong to me, right? Well, then I froze up, so I was like, "My brother gave it to me."
No.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro!
Dang.
I would just say this: my parents had to keep him away from me because I thought he was going to murder me that night.
Dang.
Yes.
And Rob, it takes a lot for Rob to get
Yeah,
back.
he is. You
Hey,
know,
I wanted a
y'all know my
paycheck.
brother. Oh my God, bro! Yes.
That's funny, man. Dang, got him fired. He got fired on his day off?
You ain't got a job. You ain't got nothing to do.
Bro. Yeah.
No,
But
hell
man,
yeah, man.
we actually one time we broke into the what's the little ice creams with the little small circles?
Dippin' Dots.
So we broke into the Dippin' Dots at Schlitterbahn one time. Nobody was watching. It was a big ass container, and the bags were like this big of Dippin' Dots, and we were like and it would melt it so quick. We're taking them. We took like three, 4 these big ass bags, and we're like, hurry up, eat them.
Hey, no wonder why he's so good now with this.
You heard my sound effects?
Wow.
Mike, so speaking of working at places, so you were at Gristmill for a long time, right, bro?
Gristmill.
Hey, still there.
Wait, you're still there? You're
Yeah,
still
still
there?
there.
I was about
Still
to-
Still
Oh,
rolling.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
dude,
Shit.
listen to this, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I've been there since August 03.
Oh,
You know?
What?
Hey,
Wow.
dude, hey, there's people there, dude, that weren't even born. So I'm like, it's nuts, man. Like, it's crazy, dude. Like, to hear him, like,
Well, Mikey hasn't fucking
Wow.
made there, though. He
Yeah.
hasn't
So what do you even do there? What do
He
you
made
what do
when
you
I
do?
worked
no,
there.
dude, I work in the kitchen, dude. But let me say something though, real quick, though, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, man, hey, they've had my back since
Yeah.
day one,
Hey,
man.
yep.
Hey.
You know what, dude?
Yep.
And you know what, dude? And I'm gonna give a shout out right now to everybody there, dude, and all the old employees too, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to harass them. Come see me play.
Amato.
Hey, this is when San Marcos used to have Lucy's on the square, dude.
Damn.
You right? Remember Lucy's above Barfish at the corner? Dude, that's when we used to have shows there, dude. And we would pack the place out, dude. And
yeah.
Chingos, everybody from work, dude, will come out and support, dude. And that's also when we used to play at Triple Crown and at Gold Crown Billiards, dude.
Triple Crown?
You know? You remember Triple
I don't know
Crown?
any of
Yeah,
those
we would go there for a freestyle contest.
Oh, yeah.
Freestyle rap.
On the mic
Freestyle
is a
rap.
king.
Wait, you used to
Listen to
rap?
me sing.
Bro,
You used to rap, bro?
yes, bro. 2 licks.
2 licks. 2 licks.
2 legs. That's what Robert wanted to give you
NC
for
crew,
ratting
bro.
on his ass, bro. Pow pow.
Hell no. And NC Crew, bro. That was the name of our
Hey,
crew.
that was your name, 2
and-
Licks?
Yeah, it was called 2 Licks because that's all it took.
Oh.
Hey, that's all it took.
You know what mine was? Papa Lock. That was my name.
Why?
Because I used to pop and lock.
Oh, I thought you were going to have a
No, not slow. When I was a dancer, that was my name. But so to circle back on Mikey. So you're still there, and so you just let them know, hey, I'm going on tour.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna travel.
real quick.
No,
Urania
yeah.
said she said 2 Licks. No, not LICKS. It was number 2 LIXS.
Oh,
2 Licks.
that sounds even gayer.
What were you saying, though, Mikey? Sorry, brother. You want to give him a shout out? You want to give him a shout out?
Yeah. No. What were we talking about
You were
right
giving
now?
a shout out to the
Yeah.
crew,
Well,
the
yeah,
older
to-
crew.
yeah.
You
the
said you
crew
would
there.
harass all the people to tell them the video shows.
So I would like, everybody that used to work there, be like, hey, come see me play,
Oh, yeah.
and and they're like, hey, like I was just very like just talking to everybody, dude, and they would all show up, man.
Now, what was the band at that time?
So the band that I was playing with a lot that time was In Disgust.
In Disgust, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I remember them.
And we still we're still a band. We just we've been without a bass player for a while. So if anybody out there that can play bass,
if you're a bass player, you better do 2 licks. Slapping the bass.
Slapping the bass. I can slap the bass.
Mike, maybe we need to do this in here because JRock, we were talking about this the other day.
Oh yeah.
We should bring y'all's fucking band in this studio to jam out, bro, and we'll invite like a whole group, just a crazy mosh pit in our studio right here.
Oh shit!
You're gonna have to back the tables up.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
we're gonna need a bigger table than this shit.
Yeah, but definitely a bigger table, right? Johnny C was asking us too. He was like, "Hey man, if we can go out there in the back during some events, they're in the back of the parking lot." He did bring that up.
Mentioned it, for Dia de los Muertos, right?
Yeah,
Set it up in the back parking lot.
Yeah.
Come by, everybody be walking by. Hey,
so
that's not the Han over there.
Right?
What's going on?
So y'all watching at home, if you go in the comments, if you would come watch and discuss, or whoever Mike would bring out, would you show up?
Mike Fury,
just
solo.
Go ahead.
Hey, I got something to say. You know how you were saying earlier too, like how Tejano, you can't really play it much, or Tejano. Hey, same thing for rock and metal here in New Braunfels, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Hey, I love New Braunfels. I would always love New Braunfels, man. But that's the thing about New Braunfels. It's been very reserved. Hey, nah. If it ain't country, if it ain't singer songwriter,
Well,
but I've been fortunate though to have the shows that we've had here in the past 20 years or so. Maybe longer for other old school.
Hey, we're us three. Right here, you see behind this little tiny table. We're trying to change. We're trying to change that shit for New Braunfels. We want, I was talking to my boy Gabe Valdez the other day, and he even said, dude, back in the day, 10 o'clock, we're leaving New Braunfels. We're going to San Antonio because there ain't shit to do here.
There ain't.
And now he's like, guess what? Wherever y'all are, that's where we're going because now we can all hang out. We don't have to hit the road to San Antonio and go drink over there. We can actually party in our town now. So that's what we're trying to change.
Yeah.
And I want to comment on my boy Stefan here. He said he's going to give me a new nickname. I don't know what the hell that's going to be. But I will tell you this. He just took me flying in his plane the other day. If you guys saw me flying.
Oh, yeah, you were flying, bro.
I was flying and there's no doors.
No.
That plane sounded like it was going to fucking come down.
However, I heard there was not full disclosure about this airplane ride.
And I'm not scared.
What happened?
I'm not scared. I'm going to say it right now because I'm a man.
So what happened?
What happened?
So what happened?
We're cruising.
He wants to be snapping like, here's the horizon.
Yeah,
Look how beautiful
I didn't snap the other part though.
Yeah,
so we're
happened?
all crewing, and he's like, "Hey, you want to experience positive G-force?" I'm like, "Sure." He's like, and I was like, "Oh yeah, no bad." He's like, "What about negative G-force?" So I was like, "Fuck, let's do it, bro." I was like, "Oh, no." And I was like, he's like, you okay, bro? And I was like, no. And he's like, here, take this. And it's a vomit bag. Oh. And the minute it touches my fingers, I just vomit, dude. And no joke, it was at least 3 to 4 pounds of vomit in his plane while we're in the air and there's no doors. And this bag, I was like, and this bag is like this long. It's almost full to the top, bro. And I'm like, and I have his headpiece right here and it's all full of vomit.
Mayday.
And I'm like, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. And he was like, are you okay, bro?
Oh my God, bro.
He's like, and then he says, good thing I didn't do the loops.
We just went, and then Jesse.
Dude, good thing he had a bag, bro.
And I didn't even know anybody knew that until my sister Tina messaged me. She's like, I heard you had a little accident on the plane.
Oh no!
So shout out to my boy Stefan right there.
Well, would it have been better for you to shit your pants or for you to throw it up?
No, it was terrible, bro. Terrible.
Hey, but to Jesse's defense, this dude actually does have like motion sickness,
severe motion sickness.
Bad, like that's when you were on that plane, bro. I was like, what is he doing on this plane? This dude can't even get on a roller coaster.
I can't get on roller coasters. I have really bad motion sickness.
Didn't
I got
you
it in
jump
the
out
military.
of planes in the military?
Yeah, I used to jump out of planes. I used to do special ops in the military, and believe it or not, one of our pilots was practicing, and we were all jumping out of the plane, and he kept missing our DZ, which is a drop zone. So you're supposed to open the hatch so we can all jump out, and he kept missing it where the point to jump out. So we're at an angle like this, like forever, dude. And I'm like, man, I told my instructor, I was like, I'm about to throw up, Sergeant. He's like, Esquivel, you better not. And I was like, I'm going to. And he's like, take this. I get my vomit bag. He's like, you don't leave vomit on this plane. None of you. Boop. And I had to roll it up and put it in my uniform. And there's only 2 vomit bags. And there's 13 of us about to jump onto this plane. And guess what? All 13 threw up, and it was because of me. And there was only 2 vomit bags. So anybody want to guess what they had to do?
In their shirt.
They had to throw up in their shirt and tuck their shirt into their uniform, into their pants, like this. And then we still had to jump out of the plane with the vomit. Yeah, so
that shit went everywhere.
Yes.
That shit went everywhere
So,
after you're fucking in the sky.
Ever since that, I've been severely motion sickness, but I still do it. I just get sick. But
do you take motion sickness medicine?
Yeah, I do every now and then. Yeah, I can't even ride in the backseat of a car for real.
Damn,
it F me up, man. But Stefan, believe it or not, dude, 2002 July 23rd is the day I met that dude. And if you want to know how I know that date, it's because the day we entered boot camp. How cool was that? Wow. We went to Air Force boot camp together, and they made me the dorm chief, which is the person who's in charge of all 59 other trainees at the time, and he was my element leader. I got to pick him as my element leader. So it's so cool that we are back in New Braunfels. He lives here now. He's a pilot. He's a badass. And here we are. He's taking me for a ride, and I'm throwing up all over his plane, man.
You haven't been on a cruise before?
I've been on several cruises.
And you didn't get sick on the cruise?
Yeah, I did the first day,
did?
but you just take that medicine, and you're good.
Oh, gotcha.
So enough about my vomit, guys. Okay.
Well, Stefan said I had more faith since we were in the Air Force.
Yeah, about ratting on me, that motherfucker. So I do okay with cruises, but yeah, I get sick, bro, for real.
So with y'all being in the industry, obviously entertainment industry, Emmy brought up a great reason. A point. He said, open up till 2. Do you think New Braunfels will ever open up till 2?
No.
Eventually. I think so.
You think so?
Think so? I hope so. I mean, the revenue is there to support it, man. Yeah. And that's one thing that me and Jerry pride ourselves on. A lot of people have told us in the past, like, man, you're never going to be able to play the Hunnel in this areas. And guess what? We've been able to slowly build that. Mm-hmm. And what I'm saying is people look at us and be like, man, you guys can get places that other Latinos probably can't. So that's what our goal is, to keep pounding away, keep catering to everybody where we get everybody involved. And hopefully one day we can make a political hit. And
so can I kind of be a devil's advocate with it?
Sure. What's up?
I don't think it'd be the same fun. And what I mean by that is, like, you're going to see this on Labor Day, and people that are just chiming in, I'm going to show the flyer real quick. So shout out to these guys. They're going to be at Legends Dance Hall on Sunday. So go check them out. It's going to be a great time, and we talked about that a little bit earlier. But what I mean by that is, like, if you did a full out Tejano evening, right, at Downtown Social, I don't think it has the same vibe that it would have at a Legends Dance Hall or a Tejas Sports Bar. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So do we fully really want that, or is that people just want that because they go to those places? You kind of get what I'm saying?
No, I think we need it. I think we need it because what we're doing is we're forcing New Braunfels people to hit the road and go all the way to San Antonio, which is even more of a risk, driving through all the construction, to go further away, which is even more opportunity for wrecks, DUIs, DWIs, and what better place than be stay in our own town.
Yeah.
But, these politicians are in office now, nothing against them, but they probably have an older mindset. So eventually we feel like newer politicians are going to be coming in, and hopefully they have a more, liberal mindset when it comes to these kind of situations.
It is, and it's already happening now, bro. I mean, it is. I mean, you look at downtown. So let's take, like, the Red Stag is a perfect example. Okay. So that's someone that owns that building there. And the owner, her son, right, is the one that's opening up Cowboys and Cadillacs over there. That's the next generation that's saying, you know what, went to like a place like Nashville, saw this, we got to bring it here. Same thing is happening like with, and I don't know all the details, but right, like the Snyder family. Ron Snyder owned Krause's and a bunch of buildings, Seacats, all that down there. Now, rest in peace, but Ron passed away a few years ago, and now his son, that whole group, and it's like they're opening up different ideas. Yep. They're progressive. I only think it's a matter of time before the right decision makers, which is city council, mayor, and stuff like that votes on those ordinances. Right, they're going to be like, hey. To me, honestly, it's just like money talks, right? The revenue that is being lost for being able to stay open an extra hour. It might move towards something like, hey, first maybe just a Friday night goes till 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Like a Friday night till midnight, bro.
Like, that's kind of trash right there. So, I think they can at least move that.
We can move that, right? And it's so antiquated, their ways.
There was a great question. Tanya says, Jesse, Jerry, any plans in opening your own spot for entertainment purposes?
Oh,
that's a very good question.
Tanya's such a great human, man.
175 Altwine Lane, bro.
So a lot of people ask me that because we. Well,
just put that out there. Huh?
No, and because he's being somewhat serious because we have the land out there off of 725. There's a place called I think it's called On the Clock, right? On the Clock.
Off the Clock.
Off the Clock, and they're doing great. They have biker night. They have like all different types of bands coming out. And they also have another place down past us called the Palms. And we're right in the middle. We have that whole corner. And man, it's just, I feel a lot of people have asked me, man, when are you guys going to open something? So me and Jerry talked about it. If we just said, screw it, get a metal building and open up something and just see what happens. Maybe R&B night, the Hano night, but
well, here's the crazy thing. So you think so because they're been and they may be actively right now, for non-disclosure, but there've been some bars that are up for sale right now that are downtown. You wouldn't know it, but here's the tough thing is when you're in business, it's like if you don't own the building, if you don't own the real estate, that's really where the money's at. So it's one thing if you're like going in and you own a bar, but you're paying rent to somebody, you're not capitalizing really the way that you should be. So that's the tough thing, right?
I see.
If you're gonna try to open a spot or something like that, it is tough when you're like, man, you're paying to a landlord. So,
some people are paying like $10,000 a month in rent. I mean that's just rent. That's not including your costs, employee costs, food costs, and
what have been some of the spots y'all been able to play in town here?
Okay, so
in town.
I want to get an idea because I mean,
So I've been fortunate enough to play in New Braunfels throughout the years, right? You know, and so Hideaway. Right? It used to be called Thirsties back in the day. Remember when they used to do Dollar Mondays?
Dollar Night?
Man.
Dude, I had just turned 21, and then like a couple months later, they shut that shit down. I was like, what the fuck?
So that was one of the spots, man. Right?
Y'all played. Where did y'all set up? Y'all
right there on the floor. Right there on the dance floor.
Really?
Yeah, we just set up on the floor.
Wasn't it smaller too? Wasn't the dance floor super smaller compared to what it is now, or was it the same size?
Well, it's always been the same.
It's always been the same size, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we even played there when it was called Conway's, but we played up there, and that's not the right vibe for metal. Like man, like we got with metal, it's interactive.
Right.
You know, like we got to be playing in front of the people. You know what I mean, dude? You know, so
that must have been wild, bro.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Yeah,
the Thirsty show.
Yeah. No, the Thirsty shows, man, they went off, man, dude.
Well, let's bring it back because guess what? Our boy Joe's the general manager now, and Jerry and I are DJing there on Sundays.
Hideaway?
At the Hideaway.
Oh man.
So we're DJing there on Sundays, our Sunday fun day.
Tell them.
This is a plug, Hideaway. We need Mike the Fury in the band.
No, hey, let's not even tell them. Just tell them, hey, we're gonna DJ and fucking Mike and their show up.
Hey, and then other spots like this mentioned. Remember there was Black and Tan right there by the high school, right?
Yeah.
There's Black and Tan. That was another spot that we used to throw shows at. We even got lucky a few times to play at Texas Ski Ranch.
Hey.
Like as far back as 2003.
Wow.
Really?
Like we played there a few times.
Hey, my boy Max, he's taking over the whole thing. Him and his father own the whole Texas Ski Ranch.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if you know Max. I just actually talked to him 30 minutes ago, and he's taking over all operations. So I'll reach out to him and be like, bring it back.
What about River City Range? Is that still there on the loop or no?
That's
no, it's long gone.
Yeah,
They've got the range, but not everything else. That's all storage now.
I got you. Yeah, because we were lucky to have a show there too, and that was pretty cool too.
We got a petition. We need to tag some of these businesses in here, man.
Yeah, man. Let us do a band night, bro.
Well, hold on. Before we go any further, let me just say this. Hey, I get it, dude. I understand that rock and metal is an acquired taste, dude. But now that New Braunfels is growing, you know what I mean. And then when I was going to pick up the kid from school, man, I mean, even though these kids don't even know like probably the bands that they're wearing, dude, because it's a new trend. I get it. All these kids are wearing band shirts, dude. But still, to see that, I'm like, well, let's expose these kids to that type of the music.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, and
hey, to that point, I got to give you credit because man, Mike was the first guy that I was like, Mike, like, what is this shit? We're at Little Caesars and we be playing some stuff, bro. But he
BD2, right? BD2 be like,
he introduced me into like Mudvayne, to System of a Down, shit like that, right? I was man, and I still listen to that when I work out, bro.
Yeah,
I still do.
See,
right?
come on, man. Like, it's all good workout music, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, hey, he did expose me to that too. That was my first time ever being exposed to heavy metal was through Mikey and his dad actually.
But maybe we collaborate. We have a dad DJ show and well, In Discuss because In Discuss is all local, right?
Yeah.
Chris Martinez, right?
Yeah. He hasn't been singing for the band in a few years,
okay,
man. But still,
he's one of the old school cats.
Yeah, he's still one of the old school cats. Yeah.
Well, let's do it, bro.
No.
But for those who don't know, I scream as well. Mikey saw me whenever I was in Bourbon Street. I was like, I'm going to do this for Mikey. And I was like, right!
Dude, oh my gosh, dude. Hey, Jesse impressed me. Dude, he sounded just like Chester from Linkin Park, dude. Yeah. Like he had that scream down,
scream
dude.
for real.
And he even bent down and everything. I was like, Whoa, all right. That's another side of Jesse you haven't seen.
He's like,
Hey, Mike,
he's like, I need a lead singer.
Mike, calm down, or these headphones ain't gonna be fitting no more.
Then we're gonna really need a bigger table.
Heads getting bigger, headphones getting bigger.
Hey, they're gonna call me 3 Licks.
Wow.
Stupid. It's stupid.
It's stupid. Hey, but man, hey, Mikey, man, we're proud of you, bro. We love everything you've done. It's
Thank you, man.
just
Proud
amazing.
of you too, bro.
Hey, okay, hold on.
JRock.
We just had a challenge. in the
what is it?
comments.
What was the challenge?
Uh-oh.
What was it?
Is it
Felix,
4 licks?
Felix Diaz.
Oh, I challenged Michael Ayana to
all
a
right.
drum off on a school desk with pencils.
Yes, that
Felix.
Hey, that definitely happened, dude.
We'll pay to see that. Hey, let's make it happen on the show.
Let's do it.
Bring him on the
Let's do
KickRock
it.
show,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey,
Let's
we got plenty of tables like you're in school. We got some desks, man. Get some
Bro,
number 2
I don't know. I
pencils,
just saw Mike
you
with
know?
his knuckles, bro. Fucking
Yeah,
tapping
can you do
something
that
out,
for
and
us?
I'm like,
Let's see if
So
we can-
check this
can
out,
you do
guys.
that again?
Yo, let's see it. Hold on.
Let's
Let's see it.
what was the song?
What was Johnny you say?
Wipeout.
Wipeout, right?
Wipeout.
Here we go. Hey. You see the hair, baby.
yeah, that's
Jeez.
badass.
No,
I don't know if
dude.
y'all
Hey,
can
but
hear
you
that
know
at
what
home.
about Felix, man? Hey, this guy's got some incredible footwork, man. Like,
Really?
yeah, dude.
Felix?
Dude. Yeah,
I ain't never seen his foot. Oh, you talking about on drums?
On drums. Yeah, dude.
I
Yeah.
thought you meant breakdancing.
He
didn't
probably
know
could do it
Felix
too.
had
We just
talent.
don't know about. I don't know.
I didn't know Felix had talent.
Yeah. No.
I thought he was. I
that's
thought he
fucked
was just good at Halo.
Oh, wait.
Felix is
They just
really
said,
good at
hold on.
sports,
They
by
just
the
said
way.
they could not hear it. So let's do it again.
Well, yeah, you might have to
They
put the
cannot.
mic.
Oh,
yeah, 'cause-
no,
yeah,
here
they
we
might
go.
not
Here we
pick
go.
it up,
All right.
right?
Look at this.
Let us know if you can hear that. If you couldn't hear that, you have to rewatch the episode.
Hey, well, you know, just as good as Mikey's beating his knuckles, that's how good Jerry is beating his meat. You know what I mean?
Wow. 3 licks.
But
3 licks, baby.
doesn't usually last that long though.
Yeah. So they said it was silent. Yeah. There's some things that
I usually wear gloves.
Oh, it went silent again.
Yeah, it
Son of a
happens.
bean
Yeah.
did
You-
mother
you're-
Frito.
you're-
Hey,
we'll have to
Jerry
clip
was all
that.
lotioned up when you showed up earlier. Remember?
Oh yeah.
No, hey, that was a lotion. That was Thousand Island.
Yeah, guys. If you didn't
It was fat free.
If you didn't, guys, if you didn't see my video, you gotta go see my story. I'm sorry.
Hey.
We went and had lunch, and freaking Jesse, dude. Johnny, Johnny walked. We were there, and Johnny goes, "I need to get a salad with no dressing." One of our buddies is about to show up. He's bringing his own dressing. And I started laughing because Johnny fucking says funny shit like that. And I'm thinking, what? And he goes, yeah, Jesse's bringing his own dressing. I'm like, what? So he walks in, and next thing you know, he's got a fucking full, not even open, Thousand
Brand
Islands.
new Thousand Island bottle, baby.
Why
Craft.
did you do that for?
Because everybody's prejudiced against Thousand Island, and I'm sick of this shit. Because I'm one of the only people, I guess, in Braunfels, Texas, that eats Thousand Island on their salads.
Hey, my dad likes Thousand Island,
Does-
man.
hey,
Hey,
see?
he'll back you up, dude.
He's OG, baby.
He'll
Bro,
back you up.
it is so crazy to me. Obviously, man, Jesse and I are out together all the time. I don't know how many times we've gone to restaurants, and he asked them, right? Y'all have Thousand Island dressing, and if it's a young server, they look at him like not only they're like,
Yeah.
what is Thousand?
They don't
Island
even know what
dressing?
it is, bro.
They've never even heard of it.
Are you serious?
They've
Yeah,
never.
I was
seen
at
it.
one
Is it
restaurant
shit
and
that
one
was
girl's
in
like
your-
Lil Wayne says, like Thousand Islands. I was like, are you serious? I was like, where do you think he
Yeah,
gets
bro.
it from? I was-
She was dead serious, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, we don't have the Lil Wayne brand here. Sorry.
Hey,
So, yeah.
Gristmill has Thousand Island.
Hey,
you
Gristmill,
can-
baby.
You come
Hey.
get your salad there.
You're right.
Hey.
Come get your salad tossed there.
Comment. He'll be 4 legs then, brother. Hey, come get your comment on the section right here if you are a Thousand Island fan or you think I'm
We
crazy.
need to be sponsored by Thousand
I
Island.
know, man. Put me on a damn commercial already. I'll sponsor this shit.
I wonder. We need to take a poll, find out who eats Thousand
Does
Island.
anybody
bro?
eat Thousand Island, or am I me and Mikey's dad the only ones?
The only ones
I
keeping
think
it
the only
alive,
thing I
bro.
have Thousand Island, I keep our Thousand Island on is my Big Mac. That's about it.
Hey, and you know,
Oh, the secret sauce, right? That's it. Yeah.
Hey, Stephen Gomez said, "I love Thousand Island." bro."
Boom,
There you
Steven,
go.
see?
There you go.
Shit. Kim Taylor too is raise her hand, bro.
hey, this shit good. See, hey, don't call it a wet back.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what if tomorrow they're like Thousand Island sells Spike after podcast? I'd be like, sheesh.
Be like, sign me up, Buttercup.
All because of 3 licks. All because of 3 licks.
And they serve it at Texas Roadhouse, but not too many people get it there. They told me.
Hey, Josh Rodriguez said too. Oh, he said also on my Big Mac.
Yeah. You gotta have it on the Big Mac, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Hey, there's a lot of Rodriguez's on today.
For real.
Shout out to the Rodriguez's, 50% of our watch base.
Freaking, they're all following you. Jeff.
If you are related or not, hey, thank you.
I love the Rodriguez familia, man. They party. They're good
I'm
times.
just curious, like, what?
They all
Are
are
y'all working? Y'all have jobs? What? Like, shit,
Right now they're on break.
They can't watch the KickRock podcast? What the fuck, Jerry?
No, but it always amazes me when I'm out about like during the day, and I'm like, if all these people are at Target right now, who the fuck is working? I'm seriously, I'll be in different places. And I'm like, man, it is the middle of the day, middle of the week.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think about this.
Who is working?
When I was working in the restaurant industry, I used to love having Mondays and Tuesdays off. And, because those are I felt like those were like our weekends. You know what I mean? Because the weekends where you make most of your money.
Days.
So, industry days. So that's the way I kind of felt. But, yeah, I get freaked out a little bit, too. I'm like, man, am I the only jabroni that's off right now, too? Like, during the day sometimes,
At the bar. At the bar drinking.
Having a breakfast show, right? What time do we have a breakfast show today? At 2:30?
Well, hey, Jerry and I would go to the gym at 10:30 and be like, what are you doing here, bro? It's like, we see all our friends and stuff. But they're there, bro. They're there.
Yeah.
Mike, you go to the gym?
Nah, I get enough workout playing the drums, man.
I bet,
But
bro.
if I didn't play the drums, dude, I'd be a fat motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I swear.
I wonder what your heart rate is.
I think I need to pick up the drums.
Right. What is that? I'm curious. What is like? Have you ever like tracked your heart rate, your beats per minute, your calories?
Nah,
that you
not
burn?
really,
None of
man.
that?
I haven't done
should,
it.
man.
But I have weighed myself recently, and dude, surprisingly, man, I'm under 200, dude.
Really?
Like, yeah, dude.
Shit, that's fucking
And
fantastic, bro.
I've been that for.
How often do you drum?
You know
So,
what,
like, in
dude?
any given week,
Okay. So before, when I would practice, I had to practice with the guitar player,
Really?
But now I've been like, dude, I've had the discipline to go play on my own.
Yeah.
And now with the technology, now we got earbuds. We can listen out, dude.
Run a track or something.
Yeah, I just listen to that, dude. And that, hey, man, I've been
So
doing
speaking
that a
of
lot
that,
more
you
lately.
you saw those videos. Who's the drummer that they take from that band where they leave out the drum line and they play a song, and then they have him fill in to see how close he can get to the original drum?
Yeah, of course. That's the one that did Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
The one Will Ferrell. Oh, are you talking about that thing that
Boats and Hoes? What are you talking about?
No.
the one that looks like Will Ferrell?
Yes,
right.
he looks
Chad
like
Smith from
Chad
Red Hot Chili
Smith.
Peppers.
Yeah.
From Red Hot Chili
Peppers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they play a track without the drum line and a song that he's never heard.
30 Seconds to Mars, The Kill.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about Drumeo.
Right. Could you do that same thing?
Yeah.
Do you feel like?
Hey, I'd be willing to give it a shot,
Oh,
man.
bro, we got-
Yeah.
we're-
That's just him being humble. Yes, he could do that.
What would we have to do to get your drum set in here and just to get you to fucking play?
Well, maybe we just go to where his drum set is set up. Are we able to take a camera?
Yeah, we can do that too.
We can do that too.
It's a lot of
It's not
setup.
the same. I mean,
But hey, I'll tell you this.
setup.
Hey, can you play The Kill?
Can I play what?
The Kill, 30 Seconds to Mars?
Yeah, dude. I mean, hey, if I
Mikey plays it, I'll sing it.
If I can sit down and listen to it, dude, yeah.
So
I'll get
I
down.
got this question. All right, because you see with guitar players, if you go into let's say a Guitar Center or something like that, there's like the unwritten rule of certain songs you don't play. Right? So is it the same with drummers? Is there songs like if you were to go into a music store or something like that? What are those holy grail songs that you're like not supposed to play?
Oh,
Yeah, not so much for drums. Yeah, I don't think I've heard. I don't know.
But what do you feel is like a holy grail of drumming?
Oh my gosh, dude! Wow, man, now you put me on the spot, dude. I mean, like one of the. I mean, you can talk about like classic drum songs, man.
Yeah.
What are ones that we would know?
Rage?
Rage, man. I mean, everybody knows Rage, killing in the name of, right? And plus the lyrics are pretty easy to know, right?
Killing in the name of.
You know what? You know what, dude? Now I thought of one. System of a Down, Toxicity.
Ooh.
Everybody, dude,
really?
yeah. I feel like, dude, hey, I seen drum videos of kids playing that, dude.
Yeah,
like,
I
haven't seen that for years, dude.
Yeah.
So that's a song right there, man. I feel like, dude. Yeah, it's one of those, dude, that like everybody knows. I feel like, man.
Yeah, I love that.
You know.
Hey, well, we'll get Mikey to play The Kill, and I'll rock it. I'll sing it.
That'd be pretty cool.
We'll have a duet.
Yeah, you go.
And then we'll have three licks over here on the bass.
Just freestyling. Hold on, let's just set up Mike in a corner on the stage at Downtown Social, bro.
Dude, that'd be badass.
Whatever, man. Just give me
Hey,
me a notice, and we'll
You know
make
what
it
we
happen.
probably could make that happen is on
Yeah.
a St. Patty's Day show, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because
That'd
we
be
do a
sick.
big St. Patty's
would be
Day
great.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can make that happen.
Just don't get me drunk beforehand, please. All right.
Well, okay, so we got a question because Kim
both-
said, "Oh, go ahead."
Yeah, I was gonna say
Is that done?
both Kim and Felix simultaneously said "One" by Metallica.
Oh, yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I was talking about
yeah.
something else, but she said I've seen him break sticks and throw up while playing the drums. No joke. Ask him.
Damn. See, I'm not the only one who throws up, fuckers.
Is that you, Mikey?
That's definitely happened, man, more than once, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
So why would you throw up?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
your heart rate's too high or something?
Dehydrated or
I mean, dude. I mean, well, first of all, in Disgust, like we play, it's pretty aggressive,
Yeah, y'all get
and there's
down,
there's some parts that are fast, and I don't play light, man. You know, I give it all every time I play, right?
Yeah, that's what I told her.
And if there's drinks beforehand, dude, right? Oh yeah.
Oh, so you would drink and then play drums?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah. So yeah, but then but the show must go on though, right?
Yeah.
You don't the drums don't stop.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I got all the just puke and babas just spitting back at me, dude, at my face.
like
dude.
on the drumsticks.
Oh,
like,
yeah. It's definitely coming back at
on
you.
the drums, it's just bouncing up back at
No!
me, dude. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That reminds me of when I was in a plane and there was no doors. Oh, no, never mind. Bro, so you would throw up and just...
And I keep going, bro, because if I stop playing, I'm gonna mess it up for everybody, right?
So
Hey,
hold on again. So I only joke about this, but I'm being real because in pro wrestling we joke about that too. Would you rather throw up or would you rather shit your pants?
Oh, throw up.
Oh, throw up, dude. Oh, yeah.
What kind of question is that, you fucking weirdo?
I'm just saying. When you can't control it, you can't control it, right?
Nah, man.
You can't control it sometimes.
I definitely don't want to be walking around with shitty underwear, man. That's for sure.
I have not been one. I will not say any names, but I've been in those groups where the alternative has happened.
Oh.
From drinking and being out.
Dude, don't talk about Pedro like that. Don't talk about Pedro like that, bro.
Bad. Been
That's
part
rough.
of some bad
That's
moments,
rough.
No, back in the day, we used to do breakdancing parties, and my best friend, Pedro, man, he didn't even know what happened. He was just like, man, I got so shit faced on my birthday. He's like, I shit my pants. So the next year comes around, he's like, God, I hope I shit my pants today. I was like, why? He said, because last year was the best birthday I ever had.
Oh my God. That's exactly something Pedro would say, bro. Like that, I could totally hear him saying that.
Hey, would Rick tag him up with the permanent marker?
Oh, yeah.
With
Rick,
the Sharpie all
Rick
over
was the worst, bro. He would tag everybody over there. He got Gabe Morales the worst. I still have pictures.
Rick Garza?
Oh, God, bro. He got Gabe so good. Oh, my phone's dead, but I'm going to have to send it to you later.
It's a meme. Said they made his face into a meme, dude. Sorry,
No
Gabe.
shit.
I love you, Gabe, but yeah.
Well,
it's
we love you
true.
too, Gabe. But it was like, man,
Little
detailed,
Gabe?
bro.
Detail.
He had his eyes closed with all purple, and he like drew an
He's
eyeball
like,
on top of his
Rick got a
eyelids.
scholarship to the art industry
Dude,
of.
hey, it was the king size, dude. You know,
Oh,
so it's
no.
like graved in there, dude.
That's so dumb.
Damn, bro. That
But
sucks.
dude, it's so cool that you would throw up and not miss a beat. Man. That's how you know you're fucking good, dude. I mean,
Is that the Pedro that's on right now?
No.
no,
Okay,
no,
it's a
no.
different
That's Pedro
Pedro.
Rodriguez. We're talking
Oh,
about Pedro
okay.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez,
okay.
yeah.
But no, Pedro Rodriguez, by the way, happy birthday to you, big brother. His birthday was yesterday, and him and his family went out to Longhorn Steakhouse, and he got that steak medium rare to the perfect. Like it was like
Oh, yeah.
I saw that picture on his Facebook.
That's
so,
the best place to get a steak right there.
Happy birthday to you, brother.
Happy birthday, Pedro. Even though
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Happy birthday, Pedro.
You don't know Pedro? Sammy's brother? Sammy's older brother? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Pedro, did you get the porterhouse, man? That's the best steak to get out there, bro.
I think he
Where?
did.
Where?
Longhorn
Longhorn.
Steakhouse.
Longhorn?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
my favorite place to go eat right now. Like,
Really?
I got to go there at least once a week. And
To
I go get me
Longhorn?
a porter, yeah.
Oh shit.
Longhorn Steakhouse, bro. One of my favorite spots.
Dang.
I'm sorry, I know you're a big Montana Mike's
Yeah, Montana
fan,
Mike.
but
I'm a big Montana Mike's fan because I worked there for 2
Yeah,
years.
we haven't been there in a
Yeah.
minute, bro.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't been there in a while.
I love going to Montana. I'm a
They
big
got a good
fan
lunch
of Mark.
special, bro.
The lunch special is legit. You can have full of food for $9.99.
We're at Montana Mike's?
At Montana Mike's, homie.
Oh, damn. Maybe I may need to go back over
So
there.
shout out to them. I used to work for them for 2 years before I joined the Air Force, and I'm still good friends with Mark. And believe it or not, he was there whenever I was in high school, and he's been there the whole time. He's 50% owner now. Him and his wife Alma are badass. So.
Hey, I want to go back to what Mikey was saying though about still working at Gristmill and he said how he really appreciated the fact that they've always gotten his back and do things like that.
Okay,
I think the biggest part out of that, everybody that's kind of watching and listening, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur or just trying to have a dream and work towards it, a job like that, so that's going to allow you to go out and do those things, to take weekends off and to take trips off, to go live your dream. I think that's why Mikey's always been so give back to Gristmill and been so dedicated to the job there, because when you scratch somebody's back like that, man, you're willing to come back and work as hard. And is that really kind of the truth there with that, Mikey?
Yeah, no, straight up, man. I was real for them from day one. Because at the time, when I started there, I hadn't gone on tour yet. But I told them this is what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna do. And then 2005 is when I went on my first tour. So within 2 years, I was already on my first tour. But dude, this was the big one. In 2008, and that's when I went to Europe for my first time. And that was a 2-month tour. I'm like, oh, dude, here we go, man. Let's see what work's gonna say, right?
Was Greg still there?
And it was Greg.
Amado,
dude. Amado was there too.
Amado's my cousin.
Amado's cool. Greg was
I love Amado and I
dickhead.
miss him, man. But Greg though, I told him actually, he was the first one I told him. And I was like, dude, I got a good chance, man, to go to Europe, man. But it's a 2-month tour. And he was like, wow. He's like, that's awesome, Mike. Man, have fun. We'll see you when you get back. I'm like,
damn,
that's badass.
Whoa, that's badass.
But so, dude, and within that, dude, oh my gosh, to this day, still one of the best tours I've ever been on, dude. We went to Iceland. That was my first country that I got to visit, dude. It was Iceland on that tour.
Yeah.
So
that's badass.
That's one country I never thought I'd step foot on, much less play drums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
go do what you love.
Yeah. And dude, we did all Europe mainlands, and then we went to Russia too. Oh, it
Russia, bro?
Yeah, dude. Oh, here we go. Story time.
Putin. Tell me.
Alex. Alex, the brothers, Alex and David and Renee.
David, Renee.
Alex, David. Okay, well, so Alex, he was stationed out there. Alex Gonzalez.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
that's like one of my closest friends.
Yeah. Okay, so he was stationed out there.
Those. I thought you meant like Russian brothers.
No. Yeah. Oh, you mean Russian brother?
I don't. Well, you said you're a Russian motherfucker. All right, so Alex Gonzalez. Yeah,
Alex was stationed out there in Moscow, dude. Right in Moscow, and he came out.
Even Felix
was like Gonzalez, bro.
Yeah. I'm very, very close with Alex.
Yeah. He was stationed out there, right, in Moscow, and they came out, dude, and so. Just to see somebody who lived in my backyard there in Moscow, dude, to come see me play, dude.
No shit.
It was badass.
I just talked to Alex last night.
Yeah.
We're going golfing. We're going golfing this weekend.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Me and him real tight. But dude, that's fucking
That's
badass,
great. That's
wild,
man.
bro.
And so 2008.
So he got to see you in Moscow?
Yes, dude. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
So we're all rocking the flip phones at that time, right? And then during that time, dude, I would always turn my phone off, dude, just so I don't have to avoid charges, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so he's like, Mike, is there anything we can do for you, man, before you got to go? I was like, can I call my dad real quick, dude? And they're like, yeah, they got a phone, whatever, dude. And I remember calling my dad, dude, and him being the happiest. Like, I can just tell in his voice, dude, that he was so happy and proud, dude.
That's
that I made it all over there, and he was
insane.
just like, man, Mike, man, you're going to more places than I'll ever go to. You
That's
know?
amazing,
So,
bro.
man,
Is there any video
and
or
that's-
anything out there like that captured all that?
Man, probably have to
stuff
dig
that's-
deep on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Say somewhere. Yeah,
You should dig then. You should dig because that would be amazing, bro.
That'd be good, bro. And hey, man, I'm loving having you on the show, Mikey. So
hey, dude,
let's
I
find that
know.
shit.
I'm
Let's
almost
find that
feeling like
shit,
a
man.
regular here.
Yeah,
Already my
yeah,
third time now on the show.
Yeah.
And Alex's sister said she remembers whenever Alex was telling them that.
Yes, dude.
And Josh
yeah.
Rodriguez,
Yeah,
the
wow,
Marine.
that's
Josh is also a Marine.
Yes, Josh. Yeah.
Shout out to
yeah.
the Devil Dogs. And believe it or not, Alex and his brother David got to go to war together.
That's crazy.
Oh,
man.
wow.
How cool-
That's
how crazy is that?
That's crazy
Damn.
shit right there. Yeah.
So Alex told me, he's like, man, my brother, he said, I'm close with all my family, but David, we went to war together. We lived in the same dorm in the same area together in war, so how cool is that?
That was what, that would be like me going to see Jesse on Bourbon Street emceeing, bro. Like, it was just epic, bro. It's like, man,
he did it every year. Like
how did you make it to the upper echelon of emceeing, bro? You're out here fucking on Bourbon Street, bro.
Yeah, no, that was badass to see that, Jess. Man, I'm glad I got to see that once, bro.
Although I visited Jesse about almost 20 times.
Yeah,
in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, for sure. And believe it or not, I would actually give him the mic.
Yeah,
and I would call him my baby cousin. Yep. I was like, hey, I'm about to get my baby cousin on the mic, even though I'm like 6 months older than him. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna give him, and he would get on the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he'd give me out.
And Jerry
just
would
throw
wreck
me in the
shop.
fire, bro.
I would just throw him out there.
To MC.
I'd be like, go.
Just.
And that's how I knew. That's how I knew he had it, even back then. Because
although he did take me up there one time, and big booty black girl, bro.
Oh yes,
big booty black girl, bro.
Solid 300-pounder.
And here's what he does. He's like, girl, just back it up on him. So she starts backing me up, bro. And if you ever been out to Fat Cats, bro, so there's a stage with that little ass, bro. This one ain't gonna do shit, bro. Yeah. So I grab what I thought was her hair, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh no! Shit. No way!
Pull her shit off.
Oh!
Pull her shit off, bro. And fucking backs me up off the stage. Bounces like ass off the stage.
Rita from Friday.
Yes, bro.
It was Rita from Friday.
Freddie Jackson.
That's how you got the name Two Licks.
Man,
hey,
wow.
but that was the
hey.
every time I visited, there was something crazy. If not, it was another time. It would be, hey, he'd call over to Shot Girls with the tube shots.
Yeah.
And there's no regular taking shots on Bourbon Street, bro.
No, they're not like here, and you like
yes,
no.
bro. And then so this girl takes the tube shot and Jen just deep throats it down her own throat, grabs my face, puts it in my mouth.
Bro,
you can't see the flask.
Yeah,
it's down her throat. Pouring it out
mouth rape you. That's how COVID started. Hey, and I'll tell you this quick story. I lived in this fourplex.
Like Freddie Jackson.
I lived like in this mansion, but it was fourplex, and so it was 4 apartments. And I distinctly told my cousins, like, "Hey, dude, we're like the only renters here. Everybody's like owns these big ass houses, but this is a fourplex. Whatever you do, don't even park on this guy's yard, or don't step on his yard. He's very particular about his yard. He's very nice.
Is his name Stanley?
He's very, very particular. So keep in mind. So Jerry's on the moped with his wife at the time. He's like, and then he doesn't know it's me. And I drive up. I'm like, hey, you fucking spick! And I'm like screaming at him, but it was me.
Bro, this is like 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning, maybe 4 in the morning. And then he doesn't even look at me. He's like this, and he just veers off. And I'm like, where's he going? So then I get to the house, and he pulls up, dude, and he runs, boom, straight into the beautiful bushes that this guy's out there every day cutting to a T. So he runs right into the bushes with his moped, dude.
Oh man!
And I'm like, no! Like, oh god!
Fucking Stanley comes outside.
Fucking Stanley.
My grass, please.
Oh man, we had good stuff. But anyhow, to circle back, I would give Jerry the mic when I was in New Orleans, and be like, and he would get on it, bro. Like he would be like, oh, and it was cool to see because he had a good voice, mic voice, even then.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that have mic voices, and there's some people that just don't, you know.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
that's just funny.
Back in the day, baby. So
all right, guys. Yeah, go ahead, because you gotta go. You gotta go, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go. But one thing I want to say though, when I came back home from that tour, right, from Europe in 2008, you know, we landed back in Boston, right? Forgot the name of the airport there. But so we're back then, you know, and you know, at that time, when you're flying back into the U.S., you would have to fill out a sheet, right? You know, you have to fill out like how long you're gone, which countries you visited, right?
Oh, shit, for real?
Right? Yeah. You don't have to do
Yeah.
that no more. I believe. You
Customs,
know.
yeah.
So when I went into the customs, right, to the board officer, you know, he was reading all my shit, and he was like, what kind of job lets you off for this long? You know, like he was pissed, dude. Like he almost didn't want to let me back, dude. I'm like,
he's like, you sure you don't need to go to Mexico?
What?
Yeah, no, this guy was pissed, dude, because of like all the countries and how long I was gone for, dude. And I was like, my job, sir. You know, like, yeah.
Hey, so shout out to Gristmill. So we're gonna go eat at Gristmill to show our appreciation to all the love they give to Mikey, man. And before we sign off,
so
Mikey,
real quick, I gotta. So did he ask you like, what'd you do? Or you're like, hey, I'm a drummer. We were touring. Like,
No, he didn't ask none of that. You know, he just saw what I visited and how long I was gone for, and dude, he was mad,
what the fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Hashtag
he
hater.
hated his life.
I was like, you're gonna let me go or what? Yeah.
Yeah, and man,
Wow.
and that's my big thing is, guys, you got to find that sometimes. You don't know how many jobs I lost, how many relationships I went through with somebody not believing in my dream, and so for Mike to hear that Mikey's doing what he's doing and be able to do what he does, it's pretty badass, man. So so shout out to for Grisman.
So Mikey, how many stamps do you have on your passport?
Oh, well, I've had to get a second passport, man. So the first one, it's pretty filled.
Started
up,
from
dude.
the Lindy's, now it's here, bro.
But think about that, man. Like, that's almost like a wrestler to me. Like,
So,
if I was a wrestler, you want to do that. You want to go over the fucking world and work.
Yeah, so I'm curious. Like, what was a country like? Is there a country that kind of really stands apart from the rest? That you're like, man, that was just totally crazy, insane.
Oh man, dude. I mean, like Russia was awesome, dude. Like, just like if we're talking shows and the fans, dude. Oh, dude, real fanatical over there, man. Just Europe across, like for those who don't know but like in the metal community, dude. Like it's well respected over there, dude. Like dude, they appreciate it so much, dude. It's like so I've been fortunate to play these big festivals, dude, that are like 50,000 people to 100,000, dude. You know what I mean? And dude, you're just walking through, dude, you see families, dude, walking together. Grandparents bringing their grandkids, dude.
Really?
Dude? Yeah, dude. You see it, dude. Yeah, it's in the blood over there, man. It's
Damn.
It's
What does that look like to look out and see that many people, bro?
Man, I first experienced that in 2014 in France. We played this festival called Hellfest with MOD, and oh my gosh, dude. Even smoking weed before I played, bro, didn't help, dude. Like you cannot calm me down, dude. Like just to see that, dude, it was just wow, dude. It was amazing, dude. That was a dream come true itself, man. Like everything I had worked for, you know what I mean? Like everything that I busted my ass for, dude. It led to that moment right there.
I love that, man.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, you deserve it, bro.
sorry, brother, I walked
yes,
away
man.
for a second there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm proud of you, brother, man, and that's why. Again,
dude, it's a beautiful thing to see all you guys, still doing what y'all love to do, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
people that are watching, man, thank you for watching. These guys right here at this table, all three of these guys are needle movers, man, and they're killing it. But I think the best thing about it all is they're enjoying the things that they love to do. I get to do the same thing, and not a lot of us get to say that we get to do that. I know a lot of y'all are working towards something hard for you to say that, so keep working hard towards it.
Oh, yeah.
And get there, man. I will tell you right now that our friend group the other day put it in our friend group like the badass cars and the houses and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, that's great and all, but the best thing about what we do is the freedom that we have with the time that we want to use it for. Mm-hmm. Like we can do whatever we want at some point if we really wanted to with our time. But at the end of the day, we get to do what we love, and so it's awesome, just like this podcast. So, guys, y'all got any last things?
Thank you, Kim Taylor. No, she just said, I love those compliments. I've had a greater afternoon because of all this segment. So.
Hey, I love that.
Awesome,
hell
too.
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
That's
love
awesome
to see that.
man.
Love to hear it.
Yeah.
I'll leave y'all with something real quick to circle back on what you were saying is about having that freedom. And I always tell Jerry this is today you have to choose to do what others won't so that tomorrow you're able to do what others can't.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Right. What were you gonna say, Jerry?
Yeah. No, I want to give a plug for what we got going on this weekend, man.
Yeah. Most importantly.
Because we don't get too much freedom and control over in terms, like I said, sometimes it's like feeling restrictive, whether places that we play and and I think it's more about not just a matter of like, hey, play Tejano. But here's the thing is, I know I was going to say this to what you were talking about, JRock, a big part of even where I feel like we're all at in having these freedoms and being able to do more even for ourselves or having that choice was because our parents fucking worked so hard, bro.
Oh, yeah.
When they were in places and they had no choice.
Yep.
Entrepreneur wasn't the same way. Creative freedom. They didn't have social media. They didn't have access to things like whatever. Western. So I will say that at least speaking for, I got to see my parents weren't much of verbal communicators, but I got to see how hard they work and my work ethic, and what I put in every single day and all the things that I get to do, really, bro. And I know that makes them proud, but that's also why it's so important to me, like carrying on the heritage of something like the Tejano nights.
Yep.
And I'll tell you this, right? It sucks that there's like no Tejano music on the radio, bro. Like they don't even have Tejano 107. But and even when Sonny Sauceda was in here the other day, man. So shout out to Sonny, Grammy Award winning artist, and he's a Tejano musician now.
Boom.
But it's crazy. He's like, man, it's so difficult right now because even the newer generations, the Tejano they want to hear is the old Tejano. Right?
Yeah.
They want to hear their parents Tejano, their
Very true.
grandparents Tejano.
Yeah.
So, dude, that's what y'all are going to hear Sunday night, man.
Yeah,
and,
man.
And it warms our heart. Whether we make any money or not, man, me and Jesse would be doing out there for our family, for our friends, knowing, man, that it just brings back memories, getting time to enjoy each other, listen to music in a place like that where you're like, man, you just can't do that every day here. So,
man. Good shit.
Yeah.
Yes, we love it.
All right, guys, man. Yeah. All right. Last thing for me, guys, man. I just walked off. Some of y'all didn't even notice it, man. But shout out to my dad. He's in the hospital right now. We just found out what's wrong, which is a good thing. It's when you don't know what the fuck is wrong. So shout out to my dad, man. I'm praying for him. Y'all give us some extra prayer for him, man. But overall, guys, I just want to say this real quick. Man, I want to give a big shout out to the guys here at Collapse to Pay Studios, man. Jerry and Johnny, man, Jessica, Sandra, correct? Am I saying that correct, Sandra? Yeah. For having this idea to create this to be open. But the main thing is, with Johnny, he gave me an opportunity 2-3 years ago, believing in myself, and to be sitting here in the studio. I was in here the other night, and I told Jerry, I was like, man, I'm going to move some stuff around. But I came in here at 9:30, and I stayed in here until 3 in the morning. And when it was like 3 in the morning, I had everything set up, and I was sitting here, and I was by myself, and I'm like, you know what, man? I can't fucking believe that we're here, man. Like, I dreamed about this. I thought about it. I remember the first podcast I listened to was, almost 7-8 years ago. Mm-hmm. And it was an audio podcast, and it was Chris Jericho. And I'm like, man, I can do this, and I would love to do that one day.
Hell yeah.
And I get to sit here, and I get to fucking do it, man. So, and I get paid to do it, and it's awesome. Yep. And so it's pretty cool, man. So, again, shout out to Johnny, Jessica, Jerry, and Sandra for creating this space for us. Collab Space Studio, that is. So make sure you check us out, like us on all platforms. And maybe you might have a dream as well. Come share it with us, and let's get things going, guys. So other than that, guys, we're out. Thanks again, Mikey.
Oh, yeah, man.
Jesse.
Thank you for having
Jerry.
us, man.
And on our way out, I'll go ahead and show you that flyer again, guys. So y'all have a good one. We will see y'all. I'll have an episode on Friday with a couple friends, so we'll be live again on my page. So we'll see y'all later, guys. Take care.
Boom.
Boom.
DJ Two Licks.